Did you know that sitting in a certain position while getting an IV placement can help reduce stress? In Parental Holding and Positioning to Decrease IV Distress in Young Children, a randomized controlled trial, that is exactly what authors Lori A. Sparks, Jennifer Setlick, and Janet Lohman discovered in their study. Sparks holds a PhD, while Setlick and Lohman are medical doctors. This journal article was found in the Journal of Pediatric Nursing, Volume 22, Number 6. It was also published in December 2007. I chose this article because it is related to my field of study, child life. Child life specialists use these tactics every day to help reduce stress in young children. It also interests me how a procedure so simple can impact a child's stress level. The author's thesis states that being restrained by multiple people and held flat is frightening and results in less control and greater distress for the child. I will be discussing 3 main points today: the method, the results, and the discussion of the study. My first point is the methodology. This part discusses who the participants are and the way that the research was conducted. The participants are children ages 6 months to 4 years of age. The research was measured by a behavior scale called PBRS, which stands for Procedure Behavior Rating Scale. This study was conducted in a Level 1 trauma emergency department in a children's hospital. There were also 2 groups in the study, a control group and an experimental group. After the parents gave their consent for their child to be involved in the study, the parents were given a brief survey regarding their child's past health care history. These parents were the control group. The people who performed these procedures were registered nurses. They were also informed of the type of position to use while placing the IV. Children in the control group were held down, lying flat on the table by multiple people. The experimental group of children were held by their parents in an upright position. The study was done to show research how positions in parental holding during an IV placement affected these young children. My second point are the results of the study. Due to technological issues or legal guardian issues, only 118 of the 135 children participated. Like I said, there are 2 groups, the control group and the experimental group. In each group, there were 59 participants. There were no differences between the groups based on facts such as age, gender, IV experiences, hospital visits, or child life specialist involvement. The distress levels were lower in the experimental group, which were the children who were held upright and by a parent. This indicates that there is less stress in this position and with parental holding. Parents in both groups felt comfortable participating in the study, but parents in the experimental group reported a higher satisfaction in how the procedure went than the parents in the control group. The nurses did not like the upright parental held position. They believed it to be awkward and they had trouble properly inserting the IV. The researchers found that although both parents were comfortable participating, only the experimental group parents had great satisfaction in the procedure. My last main point is the discussion. Parental holding and upright positioning appear to be successful in reducing the distress of having an IV started in young children. During this experience, children were more comfortable in the experimental group because they did not have any pain, and being held by their parents made them feel safer. Children who are able to watch the nurse perform the procedure know what will happen next, and their experience will be less stressful in these types of situations. Although there was a slight increase of inserting an IV for a second time in these children, it did not put impact on the study. Therefore, the upright position does not impact the nurse's ability to insert an IV. In conclusion, my 3 main points were the methodology, the results, and the discussion. The research concluded that the parental holding and upright position during an IV placement decreased stress in these young children. I believe that informing hospitals, especially nurses, of this information will help medical visits in the future for these children. Even though children are young and may not remember this procedure in the future, they will remember the moment, and it is our job to advocate